Round 1, Group 7, the patient's perspective.
Okay. Well, in the old days, when I went to the doctor, I was concerned that he'd look only at my body and consider the disease that I had. Now I expect the doctor to be more concerned about my family and the community that I live in, the way in which that affects my condition, and also I expect him to advise me about prevention rather than just tell me about curing my disease. I also, when I went to the doctor, I used to just assume that the doctor I went to was competent. I would willingly accept the referral from patient, from family, or friends of mine to the doctor. Now I expect the doctor to be able to demonstrate his or her competence. How many procedures has he done? What school did he go to? Is he certified? What's the malpractice history? I used to think that doctor's word was the word of God. The doctor knew best. Now I expect to have some opportunity to share in the decision making, to have my family and myself participate in making the choices about my health. I'm now much more literate about what's wrong with me than I used to be. When I went to the doctor's office, it was common in the past to wait around for an hour or more to get to see him. Everything seemed to be organized for the doctor's and the system's convenience. Now I expect the doctor and his nurses and staff to organize themselves for my convenience and my family's convenience. I want to have access to the doctor when I want it. I used to assume that the doctor was always interested only in me, that he had no conflicts of interest. Now I have more suspicion that there are conflicts of interest. I expect the doctor to earn the trust rather than just assuming that he's trustworthy. I used to be totally indifferent to cost. I have had insurance, and I had no problem about what the cost of my health care is. I was indifferent to how much it cost, what the medications were. Now I'm much more concerned about how much things are going to cost because I have a copay that I have to be worried about, and I know that different kinds of treatment cost different things. I used to limit the care that I got from doctors. Now I seek care from a whole range of people, a lot of alternative medicine. Doctors will be used to be expected to be just knowledgeable and skilled. Now I expect doctors to help me navigate the system. I wanted symptom relief only from my doctors. Now I expect a lot of improvement in the quality of my life. I was willing to accept the tincture of time as a means of getting well. Now I expect immediate answers and explanations for what's wrong with me. I used to accept the limitations of medicine. Now I'm certain that there's something that can be done to fix me. I have perhaps unrealistic expectations, but I think medicine should be able to do anything that I need to have done. That's enough.